I didn't see ya. What am I doing? I'm just decorating my Christmas tree. The top is Waluigi. Ah, the holidays. A time for festive cheer, delicious food, spending time with those you value the most, and most importantly, merchandise! Yep, you can't celebrate the most wonderful time of the year without dropping a penny or two, which is why I'm trying to celebrate my Christmas on a budget. I got this hat from Old Decorations, this garland from some random person's house, and this tree for free. How, you may ask? I used a coupon. But there's an issue with this plan. This year it's my turn to host the Christmas Eve party, and I don't have any way to entertain my guests. I mean, sure, there's this old Wii I used to play with back when I was younger, but all the games I used to have for it are long gone. If only I had something to play with to entertain my guests. Oh, I know! I remember what my great-great-uncle used to tell me every single night. Remember, Jason, ain't no party like a Wii party. I don't know why he used to say that to me every night. Especially to a kid. But that's it! I can get a copy of Wii Party! I mean, that ought to shaken things up for Christmas Eve, right? If there's no primary source of entertainment, then why would anyone even go to a Christmas Eve party? To enjoy other people's company? Oh wait, I can't get a copy of Wii Party. I mean, have you seen the Wii Party market? It's insane! What am I gonna do, Jeffrey? What's this? An SD card? What the hell am I supposed to do with this? A pirate? What? Is that a home being brewed through a channel? What? Where are all these sparkles even coming from anyway? What is that? Oh yeah, that makes sense. If I homebrew my Wii, I can download Wii Party in time for everyone to enjoy at Christmas. I need to homebrew my Wii to save Christmas! Ow, fuck!
Ever since the dawn of time, mankind has always strived to try and break whatever order exists. It was true for the Neanderthals, and it's true for the damn Wii. Homebrewing is exactly that. Cracking into the original restrictions of a console and bypassing them to let the user do more fun stuff with it. With Homebrew, you can do all kinds of interesting things, like install new channels, add themes to the home screen, revive the dead, services that are no longer being used, and most importantly,
theft! But you can only achieve all these perks by first jailbreaking your Wii. Now, before we go any further, I'd like to preface this with some generic over-the-counter medication text. This video is purely for entertainment and does not stand as a proper informational guide to Wii homebrewing. This video is only a document of my personal experience homebrewing. Other consoles and models alike may differ in methods. Any actions of homebrewing are done at the user's risk, and I nor am any of the other moderators in the video responsible for any damage done to you or your other's Wiis. Please consult a proper source and do research at your own ambulation if you would like to follow. No purchase necessary to gain Mountain Dew coins. Prices are a first come first served basis. Text and message rates may apply. Wait, I think I got that mixed up with Mountain Dew sweepstakes text. Well, anyways, we need to find two things. A body and a method.
let's start with the former. There's a lot of different ways to exploit the Wii, so the materials you're gonna need may differ. But to go down the path I'm doing, you'll need the following items. An original model Wii, an SD card, a USB drive, a computer of some sorts, a keyboard, mouse, monitor, functioning electricity, and a copy of LEGO Star Wars. Now we can finally get into the method. Now, all these different methods differ on how the process works in their own unique ways, but they all end up leading to the same hacking utility, HackMii. Most of these processes are based on what materials you have at hand. If you've only got Wi-Fi but no SD card, then S2R Hacks, I actually don't know how that's pronounced, is your best bet. If you've got an SD card and Wi-Fi is optional, then Letterbomb Willbrand is your way to go. Now, we could do all of this stuff manually, and if you were me 2 years ago, that's exactly what you do. But doing it like that is for nerds, and there's a new method that 2 years ago me didn't know. say hello to our new best friend, ModMii. Originally, I was gonna make this video explaining all the hardships and weird stuff that occurred with my experience hacking a Wii, thinking it would be similar to my original experience a few years ago. But thanks to this beautiful thing, it practically did it itself. I've become useless. ModMii is great. It does almost all the heavy lifting for you. It does the exploit, it does the installing, it's just overall a lot easier than doing it by yourself. Especially if you're a true beginner like...
moi-même.
Using ModMii is pretty simple, really. All you have to do is go onto this website here and... What? That's weird. Where the hell is my Wi-Fi?
Grease monkey.
Jason? That's a funny way to say John. What's up?
Is your Wi-Fi down?
Let me check. No, it looks pretty up to me. Why, is yours down?
Yeah, for some reason.
Did you try turning it on and back off again?
Why would I do that? I don't have time for that, and I need it now.
Well, what's the occasion?
I'm trying to... mod my Wii.
Jason, you can't do that. Don't you know that's illegal?
Technically, yes.
What if they're listening right now?
Who?
The Nintendo ninjas, man. Don't you know if they find out that you're messing with their consoles, they'll hunt you down?
That never happens, dude. They're just made up stories trying to scare people away from homebrewing. And besides, even if it was true, well, what's the harm from homebrewing? It's not like they sell any more Wiis.
You never know, man.
I don't have time to talk about the morality of piracy. I just need to know what happened to my Wi-Fi. I have to go.
Good luck with that, man. I'm gonna figure out how to get my router off the ceiling.
What?
Hello, sir.
Oh my god. Are you a ninja?
What? No, I'm a lawyer. He's the ninja. So, we're here to ask you a few questions.
Why? What are you here for?
We have suspicions that you're trying to homebrew. May we come in?
No.
You see, sir, we here at Nintendo 8 take the integrity of our consoles very seriously. And we have some information that you might be trying to exploit one of our consoles.
Where'd you get that information from?
Lucky guess? Wiretapping. It was wiretapping. But nonetheless, we just wanted to make sure that what my colleague and I heard here was just a mere miscommunication.
And if it wasn't?
My colleague here will rip your balls off.
I'll make the donk do it.
Well, of course not. Me? Homebrew? You'd have to be crazy to try something as insane as that. I don't even know anything about Wii modding. I only do that stuff in Minecraft.
You sure? Christmas season is right around the corner, you know. Didn't want some free presents? Some modded menus? Maybe some Reconnect 24 to play some Mario Kart Wii?
Well, actually, it's called Wii Link now.
So you do know how to mod. Search the place.
That's not mine. I've got no idea where that came from.
Huh?
Oh.
What?
Huh?
Oh, come on! How do you explain that?
It's a vape?
That's it. We're taking you away.
Come on, man. You gotta have a better way here. I mean, what's even the harm from homebrewing?
It's Nintendo, man. They're strict about everything. They choose what they can and cannot sell. They could even sell, like, I don't know, cardboard or something. And they'd sell, like, hotcakes. Actually, they did that once. I actually want to bet from it.
You guys aren't even selling these games anymore. You gain no monetary value from them. I mean, in that sense, it doesn't even count as piracy. It would be a lot easier if you guys sold these games, but with the way you release them, there's no way for anyone to get them besides from emulation.
Sir, here's
A what? Spit it out, man!
a Nintendo Labo owner.
My god. One of the three.
What?
You're the reason I won that bet. Only like 3 people actually bought Nintendo Labo, and you're one of them. I mean, it's literally just overpriced cardboard, man. And you bought 3 of them? Maybe you don't have the meanest of intentions.
What are you saying?
Alright, you're free to go. It's the holiday season anyways, and I'm not really doing anything. So I owe you, man.
So you guys will turn my Wi-Fi back on?
What are you talking about?
That wasn't you guys?
No? Your wife's not working?
No?
Well, did you try turning it off and back on again?
What? No. Why would something as stupid as that actually work? It did.
Golden rule of troubleshooting.
Well, have fun homebrewing. See you later.
What did he mean by see you later? Well, even though my house was ransacked and I almost went to the Nintendo dungeon, at least my Wi-Fi's back up and we can finally get to the homebrewing part of how to homebrew your Wii.
So firstly, we need to hop onto this little nifty website here, and I know it may look like you're about to hire a hit on someone, but I swear it's safe. Don't worry about reading all this text, it's probably not important. Download that nifty little installer that totally isn't malware. No, seriously, it's not, but everything on your computer is going to try and convince you it is, so don't listen to whatever big antivirus is telling you and open it up. Follow through with the setup wizard and launch ModMii. Alright, so let's just look through the program here, and if you can pay for the software, in terms of the bundle, scam, yada yada, and please type the word I followed by the word agree? I don't get it, can you explain that again? Oh, Jesus, fine, I agree. That's a lot of letters. I was always told by those random kids at the middle school to chase that W, so I guess we'll go with that. Is this your first time soft modding your Wii? Well, I tried hard modding it once, but I don't think it was successful. So I think we'll go with yes. Is my current system menu version 4.3? Well, I don't know about you, but that sure looks like 134.2 divided by the square root of 964 to me. What's my region? That's a personal question, thank you very much. Let's get that blurred. Here we go. The exploits. We got a lot of options here, like the formerly mentioned S2R hacks, Willbrand, and even other ones like LEGO Star Wars.
I told you you need it! Wait, I can't use it. I have to wait till I'm the tender age of 10 and up years old to. So I guess we're gonna have to go with plan B. Willbrand or Letterbomb. They're both pretty similar in function, but no, contrary to popular belief, Letterbomb is not like the present I received in my mail last week.
Both take advantage of the Wii's online messaging board to crack into the Wii. The only difference is Willbrand can be done through the web or an installer, along with supporting more versions than Letterbomb. It was also named after the inventor for TNT in 1836, so I guess technically he's to blame for the present last week. So after selecting Willbrand, it'll ask you for your Wii's MAC address. So after putting that in, it asks if you'd like a custom theme on your Wii. Now, me personally, I always cherish the original aesthetic of the Wii. It always felt so relaxing, liminal, but in a good way. Very nostalgic. So I'll pass on the themes and just put in, no, I want the same old boring system menu? Well, who the hell are you to judge, Mr. Blue Man Group? What do you know about style? Your installation window has 2 hex codes, for God's sake! But sure, if you'd like some of the other themes, you've got Blood Moon Red, Acid Reflux Green, 2012 Roblox Avatar Blue, and Dan Schneider Orange. Very good choices indeed. Finally, we've got actual instructions. Oh God! See, when I was doing this, I thought it was asking for the disk letter to install it on, which for my SD card was E. Turns out it was asking for a file name to throw it on, so I accidentally put all of the core ModMii files into a random folder named E. But it's alright, I can just port them onto my SD card afterwards. With this handy-dandy little guide that ModMii creates specifically for you based off of what you installed. It's honestly really cool, I can't even lie. So after you finish downloading everything from ModMii onto your SD card, now it's time to throw it in the Wii. Oh look, I've got a new message. Let's see who it's from.
Flappin' Flotsam, what's that?
Wow. Even the piracy apps have anti-piracy screens. Now, if you're like me, all this Matrixy type stuff will probably have you quaking in your boots if this is your first time. But most of the stuff is pretty straightforward. All you've got to do is click this, click that over there, a little bit of that, and then a few over there. Wait for this, tap it very gently, and click it one more time, and whoop-bam! You just homebrewed your Wii. After you're done, it should bring you straight to the Homebrew channel. You're gonna notice it installed a lot of nifty apps on here. And to basically break down what each little app does, they basically do this. USB Loader GX, a very helpful app that lets you load Wii games straight from the ROMs downloaded on your SD card or other external hard drive. We'll get back to it. CleanRip lets you back up your discs and the Wii to any external hard drive. HackMe installer literally just takes you straight to the screen we were just on. Homebrew browser, also known as the OpenShop channel, an app that lets you download various homebrew apps via Wi-Fi straight to the Wii. Nintendo don't like USB Loader GX, except it only works with GameCube ROMs instead. Preloader installer, run this if possible. Preloader is a necessity preventing your Wii from bricking. We're gonna get back to that too. Preloader launcher literally just launches Preloader. I'm starting to notice a pattern here. And finally, yet another WAD manager installs WADs, a form of Wii files that is used for stuff like menus, system IOSs, and channels. And according to the fancy guide here, we've got to install Preloader.
Now, one of the bigger things that I probably should have kind of mentioned earlier was the risk of bricking your Wii. Now, bricking is just a fancy way to say f***ing all the shit up and absolutely f***ing demolishing your Wii. But it's okay, because there's a lot of tools to help prevent your Wii from bricking. Personally, I always keep a cup of chocolate milk on me just to be safe, but the Wii's form of chocolate milk is Preloader. Now, Preloader works as basically an extra layer before your system's iOS starts boot. Hold on a second. Hello?
Hey Jason, what are you doing?
Glad you asked, Delaney. I'm actually currently talking about the functionality of Preloader and how it works.
Wow, that sounds like nerdy stuff that I and probably a lot of other people don't care about.
Kinda harsh.
Anyways, how are things looking for the Christmas party?
Alright, pretty good. We're almost done setting up the main event.
Main event? That sounds interesting. You do know it's just a Christmas party though, right?
Oh, my sweet innocent friend. It'll be more than that.
Okay then. Well, see you tomorrow night.
Tomorrow night? Holy shit.
Well, it is supposed to be about Jesus.
I guess time really flies when you're homebrewing. If we want to get this done in time, we're gonna have to speedrun this.
After clicking one singular button on Preloader, you've got it installed. Next, you're going to want to head over to the YOWM. That's what us true yet another WAD manager fans call it. It'll catch on soon. Select the SD slot, hold down the plus button to select every WAD and install them. And after your Wii restarts, we've got one last thing to do before we're finally done. All we gotta do is go back to the Homebrew channel and... Wait a second. Yo, why is this music kind of a bop? Okay, after getting sidetracked, open it up and click the home button to select Launch ModMii. And no, the controller is not broken. You'll need to get up and use the buttons on the Wii itself. Yes, I'm talking to you, fatty, get up. I know you can. The power button is move and reset is select. Go over to the SD card button and click this icon with the green arrow. This is the other form of brick protection, backing up your Wii's NAND. Basically, the NAND is just a copy of your entire Wii at one point in time. You can go back to it whenever you want as long as you have the NAND file saved. You should probably back up your Wii's NAND every time you're about to do something risky. Every time.
Oh,
While it's doing this nice little block loading screen, you can do a few things while you wait, like getting a snack, reading a book, taking a nap, learning a trade, shuffling every possible combination in a deck of cards, wondering if people even like you in your company and if you're ever going to be entertaining enough and you're never going to get to anything. Oh look, it's done!
I know that was a lot of stuff, but thankfully you're done with the bulk of your task. There's just one last thing that needs to be done. Thankfully, I know just who to call.
You sure this is the right place, Josiah? Should be. This is what my guy told me.
What the f***? I don't know how to feel about this. Like, why is the air wet?
Yeah, why is it so murdery?
Yeah, speaking of murderers, who the hell is that?
Hello, gentlemen. My name is Mr. Vim Slayer, and welcome to my
Lair office. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. So how do you know this guy?
Oh, I don't know him at all.
What? I thought you said you knew a guy.
Yeah, I knew a guy that told me to download Craigslist and find the first ROM dealer I could.
Craigslist? Dude, are we gonna get murdered?
I did the math and the stats are saying, probably.
Well, I guess it's worth it, even if there's the possibility of our death.
Remind me what we're here for again?
To get a ROM of Wii Party.
Oh shit! Wii Party's involved in this?
I couldn't help but notice you boys were talking about some Wii Party. Perhaps I could help with that?
Oh, I've always wanted to say this. You got the goods?
You know, it's actually really offensive to say that.
What, you got the goods?
Yeah, not all drugs are good. It really negatively affects the shady dealer community when you say uneducated things like that.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know.
Bro, come on, dude.
But yes, I do have a copy of Wii Party, as long as you have something that could be worthy of it in return.
I didn't bring any money.
It's alright. I knew I'd have to trade this anyways. A director's cut of Bongo Chongo 4. Chongo Goes to Hell.
Oh my god! I thought all the copies were burnt by the MPA after it made a dozen people brain dead.
Brain dead from quality!
What the hell is Bongo Chongo?
Just a film from one of the best studios to ever exist. It was also the first movie that got a -% on Rotten Tomatoes. So can we get the game now?
Fine, yes, the drive with Wii Party is all yours. Let me just distribute it to you as...
Stop that distribution of Nintendo products now!
Oh my god!
Don't you know that selling video game ROMs is illegal?
Oh shit, we got those too, we gotta go.
Actually, you fellas are fine.
What?
While the distribution of ROMs is illegal, the possession of them is blurry, so I can't do anything.
In that case, I'm still grabbing my copy of Bongo Chongo.
And remember, kids, piracy is illegal.
While I may have watched a man get brutally murdered, I got Bongo Chongo back. And now that we've got the game, all we need to do is throw it into USB Loader GX and... it's beautiful. Wow. It truly is a Christmas miracle. I could stare at this for days. Well, time to set up for the Christmas party. Well, that's nice. Christmas fireworks. Wait. Who does fireworks for Christmas around here? This isn't Texas. I completely missed Christmas. I was too busy cherishing the gift I got myself that I ruined the possibility of hanging out with my friends. Hello?
Happy New Year! We all thought you were dead or something. We showed up to your house last week and no one came to the door.
I'm sorry. I was too caught up with what I got that we weren't even able to play together.
It's okay. We can still come over and play it. Just think of it as some other holiday party. I'm sure something else is happening.
Yeah, I like that idea. Let's see. Turns out I was homebrewed for the holidays! Happy second to last day of Hanukkah, everybody! Who's up for some Wii Party?